I'm going to try this now with my Sean Connery Plinkett voice. So, Spider-Man ruined my taint. Anyway, enough of that. So, Red Letter Media's review of Spider-Man wasn't really a review, didn't really cover anything, but pretty much captured what I thought about Spider-Man Homecoming. Great movie. Didn't do anything that crazy, but did a lot of stuff right. It was just a fundamentally good movie. I felt like what they said about the outro of the film, about it not really having a Marvel cameo, worked for it. But I sort of think in the end it sort of ruined the movie with the whole him joining the Avengers thing. Like, why would he want to join the Avengers? He's like a kid joining the Avengers. He has schoolwork to do. Like, what's the point? He has to deal with the hardship of dealing with his girlfriend's father's death. I think he has enough on his plate. He doesn't need to join the Avengers now, thank you very much. I felt like the drama wasn't done as well. I felt like it didn't do... Well, that has nothing to do with the Red Letter Media review. Like, they don't really cover a lot of stuff. They really like the Sam Raimi stuff. They liked... They don't... In my opinion, they should have put the big line of responsibility, but they do make fun of how they don't say a lot of cliche lines in there. Other than, it's time for a change. Like every Marvel film has that. I don't know. It seems to work for elections. Anyway, meme. Anyway. So meme. Can't say anything now. I don't really care. Making memes. Anyway. You talk about like how they say certain things in all things. They talk about the cameos. It's just a fundamentally well done movie. They wish there was more done with the extras. I have to admit, that's why I don't like Marvel a lot. They don't do a lot of extras. They just use the main characters, save up on the budget. It's not as cheesy as Raimi, but like, you know, there was a certain thing missing there. In terms of like directing style and stuff. So boring as a result. What else did they say in that review? I'm trying to remember. It pretty much is the best Spider-Man franchise so far. And then they'll reboot again. They joked about the reboot thing, which is pretty cool. I didn't like the Raimi one. I like the Amazing Spider-Man one, but in retrospect, that might not have been as good, although I don't really like Marvel either. I think they kiss Marvel butt too much. Because they do have a lot of plot holes in their stories, but they don't really care about them for whatever reason. They don't do a lot with their extras. They're not really auteur things. They're very boring. And worse off, they have a lot of plot holes. Because they don't acknowledge. It's worse than my taint. Anyway. I don't know what else. Michael Keaton was good. Everybody likes Michael Keaton in this film. I had my whole spiel. That was a great way to start. I think they misinterpreted what they were talking about with the construction thing. I think, like, from what I saw, like, the Vulture had a front. Michael Keaton's Vulture had a front. Spoiler alert. And I don't know if it's because they watched it one time, but, like, they didn't seem to get that it was, like, a front for, like, Robert Landry and stuff. The overall, just not much of a plot in the review, which is unfortunate. I wish they would go more in depth because this is a really good film. They should go through everything that was very well done. They talk about how, like, they don't do stuff that's very boring and very Hollywoodish. They just made a really good... I don't know if they meant they just made a really good film opposed to like going for the blockbuster tropes. But they do sort of do that with like the cameo thing, which is a Marvel cameo thing. The cast is great. That's about it. They don't really talk about the film. They just talk about general stuff. Well, actually talking about the film. It's sort of like Wonder Woman, where they don't talk about the film and they just talk about the media surrounding it. I'm sort of wondering if they even watch the films anymore, or if they just do news articles. They might be really busy with Space Cop anyway later.